Alright, hold on, it started. Where the f- Levaslier has been a passion project of mine for the past 6 years.
Cái gì?
The devil is a slime, wielding 2 blades the same tone as he. He dons a cloak, red like the blood of his victims. His armor, adamant like his will to fight. Isn't that right? Arkosh Levaslier?
Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear.
Hey yo, what's up survivalists, it's Jay of TeamWnJ here. Welcome to episode 40 of the Levaslier Production Diary. Tonight we will be showing you guys what we've been doing on Levaslier, because in the past 2 weeks we've been working on the mouse only thing. So we've been doing a lot of work in World Painter, which is the application we use to make worlds in Minecraft. Hopefully Brygger and Josiah will join in soon, because this is going to be very interesting for them. In the stream right now, we have Jordan King and Zactaz. What's going on, you two? Zactaz says he's in the hospital. I hope you're alright. Harry is in the chat with me today.
Hello.
There you go. And here we go. My shaders are off. Holy damn. Seeing the world without shaders for the first time. Cool. I don't think tonight's stream is going to have too much action, so we can just kind of take things easy and relax for now. We're slowly heading towards our, 4,000 subscriber goal. So if you guys have not already subscribed and you're new to this channel, if you take a look at what's on the top bar, you can see a little subscriber goal we have. We aim to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of July. That's 500 subscribers every single month, and you can be part of that. If you want to help out with this goal, make sure you share our videos around. That does great, that does heaps of help. Just by sharing one of our videos, you can reach someone else who can then share my video again, and then share and share and share and so on. So sharing our videos is a great thing to do for our YouTube channel. FGG Fun Good Guy, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here again. Tonight we are just going to be chilling. Let's import the world. Harry, are you in the server?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to import the world. I believe it's called Levaslier dash world dash 2.
Yep.
Hold on a second. Just going to make sure that everything is all right. So you haven't been into this world before, have you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
No.
It's our usual world, the world that we're used to in Lazuria right now, is only 2K by 2K, right? 2K by 2K, including the small bit of Sacrasahra on the bottom. The new world is going to be 4K by 8K, so it's going to be more than twice the size. It's gonna be like a bit more than twice, like 3 times the size. I think about. All right. MVTP Levaslier dash world dash 2. You can TP to me now.
Yep.
Bragger's in. He goes, I like me some painted worlds. Well, here you go. This is just the first test. I haven't explored too much into this world yet, but I want to note down some notes to see what we can change and what we have to improve. I believe I do have a notes file. I'm just gonna open that up real quick so that I know what we have. I set the spawn point, Harry. I set the spawn point for Palisade. So that's where we are right now. For anyone who's not familiar with the Levaslier world, I'm going to show you guys the entire map in 1 second. Or if you're on our Discord server, I posted it in general already, so that's a little frame of reference for you guys. I lost the notes. I'm going to have to I'm going to re-find them later. Where is my... I'm trying to find the map. Just give me 1 second. Yes, that's it. That's it. Right there. Alright, so. Here is where we spawn. This is the entire map for Lazuria and Sacrasahra. I realized we have a big problem. We don't have a name for the entire world. that, like, planet Earth is called planet Earth. We don't have a name for the planet that it's on. So we need to figure that one out. Anyway, we spawned here in Palisade. I don't know why the quality of this map is so bad, but it's there. Harry, where you at?
I am flying above Palisade to
Okay, cool.
look at the landscape.
You see the big P, yeah? That's just
Yes,
a note
I
down where
do.
Palisade is? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Yes.
Hey, Nerd, what's going on? Welcome to the
Um,
new world. This is where we anticipate Palisade to be. Palisade being the capital city of Lazuria. I don't know why the quality of this thing is so low, but it's supposed to be there. So my first concern is whether, first of all, the landscape looks good to you?
Landscape looks good.
cool.
The only thing I'd say about is I'm not sure about the random chunks of say coarse dirt and gravel.
Yeah, I feel like I should up the percentage of that. Because
Really?
right now
Okay.
they're too random and there's no consistency in any of them. So if I up it, it'll look like
Yeah.
it won't be just like a random dot.
Yeah. Okay.
Shizuko says, God damn it, I missed the opening song. Well, at least you're here for the stream. Welcome to the stream, Shizuko. Kamatine says, what's the Minecraft version? I'm on 1.13.2 right now. Riker says, I just call my world the same as the main continent. Okay. Yeah, fair. Well, we don't have a main continent in our world. Bragger, I sent you the picture. Don't send it out to anyone. But, we have, so if I take a look at this, right, this is what we have for Lazuria and Sacrasahra. You can see that the world continues on, you know, that way and off to the distance. We have that entire world drawn out, but we just haven't built it into Minecraft yet because that's not necessary for the story of Levaslier, because the story of Levaslier mainly takes place on these two. So there isn't really like a main continent land, like land name rather. We're gonna have to think of something to call the entire chunk of land,
God.
rather.
I was not aware that this world allows for explosions.
What now?
Game will
You blow something up?
Yeah. Do. Wait, is it do?
What do you mean this world
Well,
allows for explosions? Oh, you're right,
false.
it does. I don't think there's a game rule that protects against explosions.
It does. Mob griefing.
Yeah, but mob griefing doesn't protect against fireballs, does it? Oh,
It does.
Oh, it does? Huh. Well, it doesn't protect against...
It just did. It yeah, it doesn't protect against TNT, but at least we can fucking blow up slimes with
Fucking arc dock.
fireballs. They look fucking creepy in
In Conquest, they do.
Conquest, yeah. Fucking hell, man.
Alright, there you go.
I don't. Yeah.
Let's
Don't
see.
like kill slimes, dude.
So we got Palisade here. I want to show you the mountain really quickly because I think there's a problem with the mountain. I don't think the mountain looks too good. So the highest mountain in all of Lazuria is High Point. I believe that's what we call it. I can't see it for the life of me, for the life of my life. I cannot see anything on this map. I swear to God, the resolution is so bad. I don't know why the resolution is so bad. Let me check if I have a higher resolution image on my phone, because then I can actually get a good reference on what this is.
Yep.
Nurat says something about GCSE. I'm a graduate of GCSE. He goes, the state of GCSE English is ridiculous. The topics are getting more political each time, and it's resulting in me struggling, not because I lack in English, but because I cannot relate to the subject matter. Same. I'm gonna expand on that in a little bit. I just want to see if I can... There, okay. So, that place up there is called... Where my mouse is right now, that's Aether's Ascent. That's the highest point of the map. Now, in-game, I don't think it actually looks that good, because it's not snowy enough. Harry, where are you?
I'm at the high point.
Are you sure you're at the high point? TP Rit.
I'm pretty sure I am.
No, you're not on the high point.
I'm not-
You went the
Fucking
other
hell,
side.
what?
Yep. Find
Oh,
the big
shit.
P. Hold on, find the big P real quick. Where's the big P?
Yep. Down there somewhere.
Go in the side of the P where the tail is not.
Okay.
Yeah, that leads to the high point. Because that direction,
I see.
that the direction that you went in leads to Panoria. So that's the mountain between Palisade and Panoria.
Sure. Okay.
We should figure out a name for the world right here, right now. So then we stop.
Okay. Now I'm on my way to a high point.
Yep. This is a much bigger mountain.
Yeah, it is.
What do you guys think? I want everyone in the stream to give me your thoughts on these mountains. Like, what do you think of this? First of all, I think the top needs to be a bit snowier. That's my big problem with the top. It's not snowy enough. Like,
I think so too.
I think it should just be covered in snow at the very top.
Yeah.
I feel like the way the mountain goes down might be a bit too simple. I'm not sure about anyone else. I want to see what you guys think. Shitko says nothing better than talking about P. Nurat says the big P. I should have written PP instead of like just P. In fact, I'm gonna load up World Painter, just so that it has a better reference because it's more accurate of what's happening. So I noticed that Zactaz is complaining about a bad connection, and he did complain about his bad Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is being a dick to me right now because of something to do with Optus again, but I'll get into that in a bit. There's a lot of stuff to talk about now. Let me load up the world in World Painter. So if you guys have never used World Painter before, this is what World Painter is. Here you go. I made the entire world in this program right here, and it's basically like a drawing program, except it draws 3D worlds. The cool thing about this is that you can press this shortcut, and it will show you your world in 3D. So there you go. That's really cool. I love this feature so much. By the way, Bryger, thanks for streaming World Painter. You got me back into it, because I stopped world painting for a while because I was satisfied with the world, but this is much better. Alright, so the big P of Palisade is right there. We just went up into this direction. This is Aether's Ascent, right up here. Cool. Harry, don't worry too much about Hemorrhage, Far Reach, and Dire Shield, because I'm just going to copy those in.
Yeah.
So, those ones, no worries.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you're on Aether's Ascent. What do you think?
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Bit more snow, right?
Other than a bit more snow, I think the shape is fine.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
If you go, where do you want to go? Name a place we want to
go. Hemorrhage.
Nurat says, honestly, I think it looks great coming from a photography standpoint. Thanks so much. Glad to hear that. I'm just not sure if it's a bit too simple and all. I haven't dug too much into this mountain, even though I should have. I'm happier with the mountain across. So down here, I really like this one. This goes to Panoria. Harry, let's go to Hemorrhage later. I want to head over to Panoria real quick because it's closer.
Yep. Okay.
So this is a mountain if I don't put too much effort into it. You guys have seen it now. You know, it's just basically like a straight line going up. I feel like I could do something there, even though it looks halfway decent by itself.
Yeah, I could do a bit more. That's for later.
The space of Palisade, you happy with? Like the city space? Ignore some of the trees, because you can wreck the trees.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Look at the big P real quick. Are you floating above the big P?
Yes.
That entire bottom space, I want that to be the castle.
Sure, yeah.
So it's going to be a pretty big castle.
Yep.
Yeah, as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to head off to Panoria this way. Panoria in Levaslier lore is the place where elite soldiers train. It's like a school or an academy of sorts. So this mountain, I put a bit more effort into. You can see a bit more variety in the blocks. Also, it's not that high up, so you get a bit more grass on the top, which I quite like, actually. A mixed variety of stones in there. There's gravel, andesite, stone, diorite, and cobblestone, all mixed in. So it gives a really nice texture to some of these rocks. Down on this side, we have Panoria, which has no indication of where it is right now, but this empty space should indicate it. So we're floating above Panoria right now in this empty space. Of course, if you're going to Panoria, you can't ignore Panoria Lake, which is supposed to be a beautiful, like, sort of lake location in Lev. I'm flying over to Panoria Lake right now, Harry.
I was about to say, like, where's the lake?
TB to me?
Yep. Going.
That way,
Okay,
over there
yeah.
where I'm punching is Panoria.
Yep.
We
to
go
Panoran
down
Lake.
here. Here's the lake. Quite big.
Yeah.
Eric says maybe add some steep drops in the mountain because right now it seems too man-made. You mean like a cliff or something? Josiah goes, hey, I'm here now. Hey, Josiah, what's going on? I wish that you could wind back a little bit to see the mountain because I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think of these worlds. Right now, this is our first demo, right? So even like I haven't explored this world fully either, so I'm experiencing this for the first time with you guys. For reference, here is the world in World Painter. It's 4,000 blocks wide, 8,000 blocks down. Here is the map of Lazuria in its entirety, so very, very close. You also said to me that you didn't know that you could layer images in World Painter. You can. Bragger, this is good for you as well. There's a button right up here. This canvas button. I'm not sure if you guys already know about this, but you can click this button and then you can import a image file to place on top of your world. And so I've done that to kind of get everything in shape. Josiah goes, sorry for not being here today. Today has been meh. That's alright, man. No need to be sorry. Everyone has these meh days every now and then. Harry, you are at Lake Panoria?
Yes, I'm swimming in the lake to see what's in the lake.
Dude, I've discovered that if you swim near a dolphin, they'll start circling you, and you also get an effect, like a potion effect, that gives you like a speed boost in water. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
There's also zombies spawning in the damn Lake Panoria.
Oh, the drowned?
Yeah.
I see
But
them.
more importantly, these dolphins. These dolphins are so cool, man. They just follow you. It's awesome. Anyway, there's Panoria. I think this looks amazing when you're in here. Like, especially looking up at the mountains. Like, I'm really happy with the way Panoria turned out. Eric says, yeah, some cliffs. Okay, yeah. No, I see that as well. It's just, I'm not sure how to do cliffs. I've been working to kind of get the slopes to be more slopey, as in less, straight up. So I've been trying to get rid of some of the cliffs. Maybe I should add some of them back. Bragger says, I've yet to try that feature, but I wanted a more free hand for my map than do what I had. Bragger says, oh yeah, you should look up Dolphin Highway in MC. Huh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know what you mean by freehand. Do you mean you want to draw the map out by hand, scan it in, and then do it in the world? Because I put quite a bit of effort into my into the drawing here, but you don't necessarily have to. The reason I did so much effort for this one was so you could print it. Have I ever told you? My girlfriend took the picture of Lazuria, so just the top half, and she printed it onto a cup. And it's not just any ordinary cup. It's a cup. It's like a mug, rather. When you pour hot water into it, the map will like light up and reveal itself. I haven't received it yet, but she's made it and she's shown me it, which is cool. Angelo, what's going on, man? He goes, paint me like one of your hemorrhages cities. One of your cities. Nurat says, if you feed the fish to the dolphins, they lead you to buried treasures rather. Well, we don't have naturally spawning treasures here, but the more you know. That's really cool. Can you feed them a poofer fish? Wait, are we just gonna say poofer fish on this channel? Nobody's gonna know the origins of poofer. Just in case you thought that was an accident. No, poofer is not an accident. My Wi-Fi name is poofer. Oh no, I changed it. My Wi-Fi name was poofer.
Now it's Poofer 2.0, I think.
No, it was Poofer 2.0. Now it's Optus 592267.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, fuck Optus, by the way. Okay, perfect segue. Okay, last episode I fucking grilled. What is happening? Oh, it's raining. I fucking grilled Optus because Optus managed to shut down for an entire day. Optus is an internet service provider. People need Optus in order to get online. It shut down for one entire day. That cost people so much money. Okay? Next week, I'm at work. Okay? Optus didn't go down. No. Google went down. Fucking Google. I didn't have to use Google, but like my coworkers, they were trying to get onto Google Cloud. Could not get into Google Cloud. Could not get access to Google Drive. We have something called Google Data Studio and Google Analytics and Google AdWords and all that sort of shit. Everything went down for several hours. I couldn't get to YouTube. Like, Google goes down. Okay, on that day, I get home and I check my phone. I get an email from Optus. So, you remember how I said, how was Optus still alive? Like, how can you possibly go down for one entire day and still be operational? You're gonna get the shit suit out of you because it costs people so much money for your Wi-Fi to go down for an entire day. Turns out, something probably did happen. They probably didn't get away unscathed because I got an email from Optus saying, hey, we've upgraded your plan for free. And I see that, I'm like, oh, so it's damage control time. Yeah. They're upgrading everybody's plans for free so that you don't leave their service. I'm like, thanks for upgrading my plan, but fuck, the service is so unreliable. It's died 3 times within the past month. 3 times it's died. One time it died for an entire day. How does that work? Welcome to adult life and adult struggles, man. Like, shit. I'm so damn pissed. Also, I just noticed that none of the lakes and oceans have beaches. So I'm going to note that down in a notepad real quick. No beaches. Nurat says, how do you populate world painter worlds with interesting trees? You mean like these type of trees? So we have a custom tree library. You can download one online. I forget where mine is, and I would love to give credit to the original creator. I don't remember off the top of my head who it is. But if you Google up custom tree repository, that's the one that I use. MVTP trees. Nope. /warp trees. Nope. MVTP trees? Tree? /warp tree? Oh my god, I don't know how... Okay. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alright. Well, I have a tree world. I just can't show it right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Angela says, oh, you haven't received the cup. My girlfriend replies with, when I plan... Well, yeah, she's planning to visit me in December. So, if that plan goes through, it's gonna be real good. Because if she gets here, I can introduce you guys to my girlfriend on camera. And we can do, like, some fun couple stuff together. Which is highly odd for me to say, knowing who I am. Nurat says, pufferfish are useful for breathing. For water breathing potions, though. I like how everyone here is just taking up poofer. The person who created it would be happy if she was here. Ando says, well, good luck when the chip comes. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Briger says, by freehand, I meant not following any map I had done before. I just do it from memory in World Painter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in that case, you get a more organic shape with it, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Thanks. Angela gave me a good idea. MV list. There you go. I don't even have the tree world imported, apparently. I'm sure it's here. No, I just didn't transfer. I didn't transfer the tree world. Oh well. Nirad says, marriage live stream when, Chief? Give me a few more years. Give us a few more years. And yeah, goes, by the way, don't forget our anniversary, babe. It's coming soon. That's right. We've been dating for, how many years now? I know this. Don't worry.
5?
Is it 5? Is it 5? Is it 5 or 4? What year is it? It's 2017. No, it's not. It's 20. It's 20.
What the fuck?
It's 2019. What's 9 minus 5? 4. There, 4 years. 4 years. There you go. There you go.
Ah, 4 years. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. What's going on in the game again? Harry, where are you off to? Hemorrhage?
Well, I found another lake, I think.
All right, let's see where you are at. TP Rit. There are quite a few lakes here. You might have found.
Yeah.
Oh, you found a small one. This is okay. I know.
Yeah,
I think I know where you are.
one.
You are at Hold on. Again, the resolution on my computer isn't high enough, so give me 1 second. He's right here where my mouse is. This is Night Rest. If we go across the mountain, you can find Maplewell. My girlfriend named Maplewell. At first it was just a lake with no name, and she named it, and it looks beautiful. I intentionally made it beautiful, just like my girlfriend. Oh, I'm feeling the cringe right there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Alright. First of all, we got a little mistake here that I've got to note down. Night Rest Lake, no grass. So this is a mistake because this little platform here does not have grass on it. But, I mean, you guys don't really need to care about that. It just looks a bit rocky. So here's a mountain that looks a bit more cliffy. Eric, I think you might like this a bit more because it has a few more complexities in it. I guess this is a pretty interesting place. Night Rest in Levaslier lore is right next to the place where the Lazurians first came to the land. So that right there, that little dot there, that's a town named Riverkeep. Yeah, Riverkeep. All right. Riverkeep is where they landed. Like, they came from a ship. They landed at Riverkeep. They discovered this lake right over here called First Basin. And Arcadia is the first city that they built. That's Levaslier lore 101. Here we're at Night Rest. Let's fly over to Maplewell. Show you guys what that looks like. I'm really happy about this. The way this turned out. If you got, like, you know how we built that one lake in World Edit during one of the old live streams? That lake is small compared to this. Guys, look at this. Hold on. This is the ocean. Never mind. That. Hold on. Then you weren't at. Okay, so you weren't at Night Rest. Were you? That's an ocean. No, you weren't at Night Rest. You were. Oh, you went up to Far Reach. No, that's not Night Rest. Okay, that was not Night Rest. That was that's up here. That's right next to Aether's Ascent. That is on the map. It says,
it was. It was.
It's Frostmere. It's Frostmere. There you go. He's up here, right next to Far Reach.
Okay.
We can head over to Maplewell later. Have you been to Far Reach?
Snowier. No, but I think Far Reach should be snowier.
No, ignore that for now. Hold on.
Okay,
You're right. Far Reach should be snowier. That's right. Hold on. Far Reach snowier. The city is not in yet because I need to world paint it in.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
so
fine.
it's gonna be a blank spot right now.
Gotcha.
I'm curious to see
Okay,
what it looks like though.
Yep.
Are you going to Far Reach as well?
No, don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to TP to you.
Sure, I'm heading over to Far Reach right now.
Yep.
I'm really curious. All right, so this is what the unedited Far Reach looks like. It's not gonna look like this at all in the final because we already built Far Reach. If you guys know anything about this place, you can see the shapes already. This is where the prison is gonna be because the two mountains divide right here. This is where the city is, and then I'm not sure how much you guys remember about Far Reach. And then the end, we have a little bit of a castle where the little island is supposed to be. Let's go over and check.
Oh, also too much trees. Also,
ignore the trees. We'll just terrorist them later.
Yeah, fucking terrorize them.
Here's the little castle island that we have, just as like a demo. There you go. Let's see. Nurat says these headphones don't seem to have a noticeable delay. What headphones did you get? You're not as lucky as Angelo to have bought those $1 headphones. Like he got Audio Technica headphones for $1. Like I swear to God, that must be secondhand or something, right? How do you get Audio Technica headphones for $1? Angelo says if it comes 5 years and 9 months, do celebrate it. Okay, Chief. What's special about 5 years and 9 months? What's special about that? 5 years, 9 months? I was expecting you to say like 6 years and 9 months.
Yeah, I think he meant to type 6 years and 9 months. Yeah.
Shitko said, is Harry
missed.
the third wheel in this video? No, he's a square. I don't know what he is. Eric goes, yeah, something like that. Try to make the mountains difficult to climb for the character. Yeah. Right. Nurat says, think we can expect a world painter or world builder tutorial? Possibly. It's just that I'm not that good at it. And I'm not saying this in order to say, oh, I'm not that good at something, but I'm actually amazing at it. No. If you guys have ever seen anyone be good at world painter, they are fucking amazing at it. And I'm not at that level. Like, I'm just not at the level that I think I'm as good to show you guys a tutorial. Like, if you guys see my world edit tutorials or my just building tutorials, I'm fucking fantastic at that. No one can beat me at that. But until I can get to that level, I feel like I'm just spouting BS, sort of. Josiah says, map is looking a lot better. Nurat says, they're beats solo. My dad gave them to me. They were broken, but my dad managed to cheese them back to life. When you said that, I imagined your dad using cheese to stick 2 parts together.
Same.
At least you're not as dumb as my friend. My friend's dad. My friend's dad, who is some, like, old bloke in Asia with, like, half of his head missing hair. His smartphone got wet, and he, in his years of geniosity, decided to take his wet phone, which is still working, still operational, it's just dripped by a little bit of wetness. He decided to put that into the microwave. How many viewers just did the exact same inhale that Harry did? Who else did the inhale? Angelo. Oh, okay. Angelo goes 5 years and 9 months. 60 plus 9 is 69. What's 60 got to do with anything? Wait, 5 years and 9 months. What is 60? I don't get what 60 is. Nurat says it's probably best that you're not at that level because if they were to create a tutorial, it might be extremely convoluted and complex. I guess. It's just... Here's the thing with tutorials. What I don't really like doing is taking someone else's shit and then trying it and then respouting that shit. Because it's like, why listen to me? I mean, okay, a lot of you guys, you listen to me because you like me. That's fine. I get that. But the information that I'm giving is not much different to what someone else could give. Like what? But like if it was World Edit, for example, because I had to learn World Edit, you know, through videos as well. But I mean, I learned World Edit years and years and years ago, and then throughout those few years, I've developed, you know, and everything kind of myself. And so when I make a tutorial, you're gonna hear a lot of stuff that nobody else knows, just because I know so much more. In World Painter, I'm still kind of watching videos as I'm going along. So there's really no point in watching me do it if you're trying to learn. I mean, I get that, you know, I can probably make things a bit more entertaining. I might be able to simplify things, but that's about it. Josiah says, to be fair, if you fix them with cheese, that would be a major technical achievement. Imagine if somebody invented cheese glue. That way sniffing glue would no longer be, like, an insult. Alright, Harry, where do you went?
I'm going around the lake near Forage, I think.
Okay.
The river, rather.
Let's head over to Maple Well, because I want to show that.
The river is a bit blocked, so I'm going to take screenshots of their
Sure,
points
send me that
in which
exactly.
it's
Okay,
blocked.
I'm at First
Yeah.
Basin. I'm at First Basin right next to Arcadia. I'm gonna head up to White Rock. I believe that's what we called it, White Rock. That doesn't sound right when I say it. No, that's right. White Rock is here. White Rock is where, if you guys heard the Levaslier lore, because I remember I gave a bit of lore the other day, excuse me. It should be right around here. Yeah, White Rock is where the first Ender Crystal shattered, which spawned in the Enderman. Like, which opened up the portal for the Enderman to come in. So it should be right around here. Knowing that White Rock is called White Rock, I think it should be a bit whiter. I'm just gonna note that down. White Rock should be whiter. And over this mountain, we should find Maple Well. Okay, remember, that lake that we built the other day, like those weeks ago on the live stream, that is small in comparison to Maple Well. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Braga says, as long as you're not mentioning nails again, I'm good. I'm not gonna mention it, I'm gonna show you them this time. I'm kidding. Nurat says, he stuck something in his audio jack and wiggled it about. There's probably something stuck in that that's making the drivers default to wired instead of Bluetooth, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, or it's just old tech. That happens. I've told the story of this motherfucker at film who jammed a rock into his SD card, so I'm not gonna go into it again unless there's people who don't know the story. How many of you guys have not heard of the SD card rock story in my film? Like my film life. Because if you guys don't remember it or want to hear it again, I'm gonna ruin this man's whole career. I mean, I'm gonna ruin this man's whole career. I believe this is Maple Well right here. There you go. Maplewell is supposed to have more orange leaves. Earlier when we flew over to Far Reach, you're gonna notice that Far Reach had orange leaves because that was a winter biome. The problem of setting it to a winter biome in Maplewell is that the water's gonna freeze. So that's just like something I have to look out for. But this place looks pretty nice. Like it's pretty massive. Would do with a beach, like a little beach around the entire thing. But imagine just relaxing, like camping out here. It's a nice place. Nuret says the 4,000 subscriber bar is frozen. The end goal seems to be set to 3... What? Hold on. The 4,000 subscriber loading bar is broken. The end goal seems to be set to 3,100 instead of 4,000. No, that's not right. That's not right. Because right now we're at 3,071. If you get... We're only 30 away from 3,100, 3,100. If we get 30 more subscribers, that's not going to move to the end. That's just going to move like a little bit forward. Okay, so nobody knows the SD card story, which I'm surprised. Okay. You guys haven't heard the SD card story? Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to wind this back because I'm gonna start sweating. This motherfucker is such a pain in my nerves. Cool. So this is this happened last year. Also, Harry, let's fly somewhere while I'm talking so that we can do something.
Yeah. Sure.
You want to fly over to Arcadia from here so you can check out what Arcadia looks like?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
On me. All right, here you go, guys. This is the SD card story. Okay. I don't know why you guys haven't heard of it before, but anyway. This is, I believe, early 2018. No. It's my... When is this? I'm just trying to figure where this was. Because we made a film about Jesus. It's a comedy film about Jesus. Harry, do you remember when this was?
Sorry?
Do you remember when we made a film about Jesus?
2018.
18, right?
Somewhere. Yeah, 18 should be.
No, it's the end.
17?
It's no. I remember. It's the end of 2017. It's the end of 2017.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It was try free. Eric is correct. Yeah, it's my third semester in school. End of 2017. Okay. Yeah. Eric, you for sure know about this one because you were there. You were in our class. Yeah. Okay. So, I was assisting this other team because my main role is editing, right? So I'm just doing editing stuff. But I decided to assist this other team who was making a comedy film about Jesus. The script was written excellently. The script was so good. It was so funny. I loved it so much. And I really wanted to help out. So, I did that. I was helping out as the continuity person. What that means is have you guys heard of the Game of Thrones era where there was a little coffee cup? That's because the continuity person didn't do their job. You're supposed to keep an eye out for those things, make sure things stay where they are, so that in one scene, I don't have the cup in my left hand, and in the next scene, I have the cup in my right hand for some reason. That's my job. So I'm just helping out doing that. I'm also doing the clapping. So the little like chopping thing, like scene 3, take 4, and I move off. So I'm doing that, right? That team was highly dysfunctional. Everything was going wrong in that team. Nobody liked each other. And the film at the end didn't turn out as well as it could be. Which is unfortunate because the script was so good. So good. Anyway, my first day assisting, the guys rented out a room in a university. I believe it was Monash University here in Melbourne. And it was supposed to mimic a psychiatric hospital. So we rented out an entire sort of empty hospital building and we just filmed in there. It was really nice. It's hot as hell there. Everyone's tired. It's summer. At end of 2017, it's like December. It's summer in Australia. We're all sweating our balls off. It's so hot, right? It's our first day of filming, so nobody really knows what they're doing. And we're just trying to get the groove of things. So at the end of the day, we're all like, ugh, finally, we got the film out of the way. Finally, right? I just noticed I got an ad. I'm going to read that out in a second. If it's Spirits XL, no, I have not. And so, we're all exhausted. We take the SD card out of the camera, and we plug it into the computer. Or rather, the editor takes it out of the camera and puts it into the computer, his own computer, right? Because the editor's job is also the data wrangler, which is to back up data, right? To make sure the data gets saved onto 3 different locations so we don't lose it. He jams the SD card into his computer and then goes, hey, it's not reading. He goes to my lecturer. My lecturer is Ricky. All right, his name's Ricky. He goes, Ricky, my computer's not reading the SD card. Ricky goes, oh, that's strange. Okay. Have you tried pulling it out and plugging it back in? He goes, no, but I'll try that. He grabs the SD card, starts pulling it. It's not coming out. It's not coming out. It's stuck. It's stuck in there. Like he has a MacBook Air or something. It's stuck in there. It doesn't refuse. You pull it, the entire computer moves. It's not getting out. It's jammed in. Don't know how the fuck he managed to jam it in there. I see this, and I'm like, what's going on here? Because someone also tells me, hey Julian, can you? It seems like there's some troubles with the data. Can you help those guys out? So I go over. I'm like, what's going on? Hold it right there. Harry, let's fly over to Hemorrhage.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Sure.
So they call me over to Ricky and to this other guy. I'm not gonna say his name. And we go over there and it sucks. So I came up with this plan. I tried to pull it out. I couldn't pull it out. I grabbed the SD card. Ricky grabbed the SD card. This dude grabbed his computer. There's 2 people holding on one SD card. The other guy's holding the computer, and we yank it in the opposite way. That's how we got it out. So we yanked it out and was like, holy shit, we finally got out the card. What's wrong with the card? We looked at the card. Like, you guys know what an SD card looks like? Let me grab an SD card real quick. Do I have an SD card lying around? Surely I have an SD card lying around. No, I might not have an SD card lying around. Okay, well, okay, whatever. Picture an SD card really quickly, right? Maybe, I don't know how I can demonstrate this. I don't have a card, but just picture an SD card. You know how the front part where you plug it in, there's like stripes? You know, like there's like a bit of plastic and a bit of metal, a bit of plastic, a bit of metal. The plastic snapped. It snapped. Remember, we just spent a whole fucking day in summer ass heat, stuck in some abandoned hospital, filming Jesus running around. First day of filming, we're exhausted as fuck. And the fucking SD card snaps because this guy slammed it into his computer. We look at that and we're like, so I didn't see that at first. That's what Ricky saw. What I did, I have a flashlight. I always carry a flashlight around. I took my flashlight out and I looked into his computer. I'm like, why the fuck? How do you get an SD card that stuck into a computer? I look into it. There's a rock. There's a fucking rock inside the SD card slot. Why is there a rock in the SD card slot? I go, man, there's a rock in your slot. He looks at me and he has the audacity to look at me and say, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a rock there. Hey, stop blaming me. I didn't know there was a rock there. I just put it in. I don't know. Where did the rock come? I don't know where the rock came from. He says that. And then at this point, Ricky tugs my arm. He goes, Julian, take a look at this. And he shows me the broken SD card. I'm like, fuck. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Like, we didn't say it to anyone because we didn't want to panic. We didn't want to cause too much panic, right? We're looking at that. We're like, shit. Okay. Can we somehow twist that into place? And then can we plug that into some other computer to see if we can salvage it? And so Ricky does his magic and he's like kind of trying to bend it back into place. We grab someone else's computer and we plug it in. Me, Ricky, and this dude, we're all staring at the computer as he plugs it in, waiting for the thing to pop up, right? If you guys use a Mac, the hard drive usually pops up on the top right corner. So we're just staring. Boom. It shows up. We're like, fuck. Thank God. Can it open? Yes. Can we back it up? Good. Thank you. No data lost. Thank fuck no data was lost. Holy shit. We took a breath. Ricky turned around. He looked at me straight in the eyes. He goes, right, biggest breath. Biggest sigh of relief ever. I look at him. I'm like, thank God, man. Like, you're a genius. I don't know how you fixed that, but you're a genius. We look at the dude who shoved the card in. We look at him. We're like, right, we saved it. He goes, hey, I didn't do anything. I didn't do that. How was I supposed to know there was a rock in the book? dude, can you just take a breather? Like, we just backed up an entire days of work because your dumbass jammed the card into the hole. Like, there's a rock in there. If you put the card in, you're gonna hit an obstruction. Pull it out, check it, pop the rock out, put it back in. No, this motherfucker jams it in. Fucking hell. Right? Thank God we managed to back the data up. Okay? That's not the end of this motherfucker story. This guy, I swear to God, this guy got expelled from school. Okay? That's how bad this guy is. Not because of this incident, but because the incidents stack up and up and up. Okay? I'm an editor. I do a lot of editing work. Obviously. Right? There is a role that I hate. Not that I hate. It's a very boring job called the assistant editor's job. Right? An assistant editor. What does the assistant editor do? So let's say you record a full days of content and you come back to me, the editor, and you give me the SD card. Now I plug the SD card in and I back everything up onto my hard drive and then I start editing, right? Except the problem is all the files that you've just given me are named like Sony X1VV5728 and then like X1VV729 or whatever. It's garbage. That doesn't tell me anything. Someone has to go in there, rename each and every file, and sort them out into the correct categories. That's the assistant editor's job. Your job is to literally rename files. It's boring as hell. I don't want to do it, okay? Another thing you have to do is, you have a camera, and you record the camera stuff, right? And that gives you a file. And then you also have the boom operator, who's the sound guy. You know, he holds a big stick in the air, and he, like, records people. That's going to generate a MP3 or a WAV file. So you have a WAV file, you have the MOV file, right? The film file, and then you have the sound. You have to put them together. How do you put them together? It's that clap, right? It's the scene 3 take 4. All right, that sound, use that to sync everything. Okay. Again, boring job. You're literally doing that over and over again. So the assistant editor does that. Not difficult in the slightest. It is not hard to find a sound and put two sounds together. It's not difficult. One day after filming, so this is after the whole SD card incident, we come back to school and then we're showing off what we filmed, right? Because you have to show the school and be able to prove that you've been working. So you show your stuff and you show what you recorded, right? Harry, I want you to take note. This is where Dorg is. TB to me real quick.
Yep.
This is the location for Dorg. So all this open space, ignore the trees, kill all the trees off. The mountain is where the entrance to Dorg is going to be. Imagine two giant dwarven statues and a massive ass gate.
Yeah.
And the big field out in front is going to be like a... Well, in the point of Levaslier, it's going to be a sort of battlefield because of the lore situation.
Yeah.
No holiday here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, where was I up to? Right, yeah. So he comes to class, and he's the editor, right? He's the assistant editor, rather. So he's showing off what he filmed. And Ricky, he's like, okay, have you guys managed to... how much data have you sunk? This guy goes, I've sunk all the data. All of it. And then Ricky goes, wait, it's only been 1 day. You managed to sync all the data in 1 day? He goes, yeah, this is what I do. It's my regular job. You know, I'm an editor. I do this stuff. You know, I love my speed. I'm such a good editor. I do all this stuff. I do it all the time. It's my job. I'm an editor. And Ricky goes, oh, that's quite good that you managed to sync all this in time. Yeah, it's really impressive that you managed to sync this much footage in 1 day. He goes, yeah, it's my job. That's what I do. It's normal. It's normal. He just keeps on repeating that line. Keeps on going, I'm an editor. That's what I do. I'm an editor. That's what I do. He says it like 9 times. Okay? What fucking editor goes, I'm an editor and it's normal? Like, who says that who needs to say that 9 times? Clearly, it's not what he does normally. Clearly, he's trying to impress someone, and clearly he's trying to show off. He's being a real damn annoying prick about it, too. Doesn't end there. Okay? As an editor, myself, you know, I do syncing. I do syncing. I do, you know, all this sort of stuff myself anyway. Right? If I don't have an assistant editor, I do it myself, because I have to. This guy comes up to me after class. He comes up to me. He says, hey, Julian, how much can you sync in a day? You know, if you don't sync fast enough, I can sync for you. Because I'm really good. I'm an editor. I do this normally. It's, you know, it's my normal job. This was after school. I thought I was done with this motherfucker's nonsense. I'm trying to go get a burger with my mates. He finds me on the street and he says that to me. Man, it was so hard to keep my composure. I swear to God, I was just like... I'm like... I didn't know what to say. I was just kind of stuck there. I was just like... I let him talk. Man, I don't remember how I responded, but... just the emotions that I was feeling, so disappointing. I'm so disappointed that I'm in the same class with this dude. Like, it like drains, he saps the happiness and all the energy out of everyone in the group just by being there, just by breathing. Ooh, so pissed. Alright, so he does that. The next day rolls around. Remember, he's the assistant editor. The editor of that film comes up to me. I'm an editor as well. I'm editing some other film. So I go to that editor. I'm like, hey, Jeremy, how's everything going? How's the edit going? He goes, you won't believe it. I go, oh, what's going on? He goes, well, I tried to make progress in the edit, but it turns out everything was synced wrong. I'm like, whoa, well, really? Wow, everything is synced wrong? Really? How much footage was synced wrong? He goes, well, we had 90 rushes, 90 clips. 60 of them were synced wrong. Really? A third of them were synced wrong? Wow! Whoa! Who could have guessed, man? Too bad it wasn't Mike doing it. You know, Mike doing it would have been, you know, he does this all the time. He's so good at it. He's a normal editor, right? He sunk 2/3 of all the data wrong. Okay, so I go, hey, Jeremy, have you spoken to this guy about it? Have you spoken to him? Like, have you told him that he does it wrong? He goes, I did talk to him. You know what he said? He said, no, I didn't do it wrong. I made sure. I double checked. I made sure it was the right footage. So they found Ricky, the lecturer, and they literally played the footage in front of him, proving to him that this is sunk wrong. Because Jesus is talking, his mouth is moving, and there's no words coming out of his mouth. And then at that point, he goes, when I checked that it was working perfectly fine. I didn't do anything. I double checked and I made sure that it worked. I'm so done with this dude. Like, thank God that's not my main group. Like, you can imagine why that group was falling apart, right? Like, that guy was there, everything was falling apart. The reason he got expelled, right? While they were filming the Jesus thing, because they were supposed to be, the premise of the story was that Jesus resurrected in 2019, or 2018, or 2017, or whatever. He resurrected, but nobody believed that he was Jesus, and so he was sent into a psychiatric hospital, where he meets some dude who's recovering from a drug overdose. So he's going through rehab. And at some point, somebody uses a wheelchair. Also, I just noticed it's Rave Savage is on Twitch. What's going on? You're like one of my first Twitch viewers. What's going on? We're mainly on YouTube. It's Rage Savage. Anyway, I'm gonna just continue on my story. I'm just talking about a story of this dude who got expelled from my school. So okay, we have a wheelchair, and so Jesus at one point gets into a street fight, and he ends up getting wheelchaired out. So we had to rent out a wheelchair. It was this dude who rented out the wheelchair to the group. After we finished filming, okay, we returned the wheelchair. Except he sends a message to the director going, hey, what did you do with my wheelchair? We have to return the wheelchair. We're like, oh, hold on, we didn't return the wheelchair. He rented it out, so he has to return it, because he owns the wheelchair, right? He has the wheelchair. We're like, you borrowed out the wheelchair, you need to return the wheelchair. And he goes, and he just doesn't respond for a while, and I don't know what's going on, because I don't dig too deep into this sort of drama stuff. Next semester rolls around, so this is several months. Next semester rolls around, we don't see this guy anymore. However, some of the group mates still exist. So I'm talking with the group mates. And I'm like, what happened to him? He goes, oh, I probably got expelled. The director shows me a text conversation between herself and this dude. This dude sends her a message complaining about the wheelchair. Going, you're a stupid bitch, blah, 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 blah. I can't believe you've done this to the team. I can't believe you do this, this, and that. This wheelchair, blah, 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 blah. Whole bunch of insults, like a slew of them, flings it all at on this director, right? The wheelchair has nothing to do with the director, and so all the director does is show it to Ricky. Done. He's expelled. Simple as that. That's it. So yeah, end of story right there. I mean, it was the end of the story, so I thought. I'm gonna answer some comments real quick. It's Rage Savage says, how do you feel about Minecraft in 2019? I'll crack that one open in a second, because that's going to be quite a long one. Nurat says, surely it isn't that hard to sync. I mean, I used to do it when I made a cringy Minecraft video. It is not hard to sync. In fact, you know, I'd rather you get it right than do it fast. I don't care how many footages you say. If this dude managed to get 2/3 of everything wrong, I don't know how he managed to do that. He managed to sync 90 clips in a day. 90 clips in a day is nothing impressive. It's nothing impressive. I could do 200 in a day. 90 is nothing. Yeah. I noticed that Itachi of Leaf joined in while I was streaming. I noticed someone else joined in. Ira joined in. What's going on? And Dragon ZVN joined in. Welcome, you three. Sorry I didn't read your name. Such Skill is also in. I'm not sure if you guys are still here, but welcome to the stream, everyone. Is there anything I should reply to? Itachi of Leaf says, nothing will ever top a guy I knew getting expelled from college for masturbating in one of the women's bathroom in the middle of the day. Jesus. Jesus.
What the hell?
Alright. Cool. I'll crack this one open right now. It's Rave Savage asked me on Twitch, what do you feel about Minecraft in 2019? Not much differently than... Because, see, here's the thing. Whenever people ask that, I feel like you have the assumption that I have not played Minecraft in a long time and come back to it. Not necessarily. I took a break from Minecraft in between 2015 and 2016 because my world got deleted. And we're working on a web series called Levaslier on my t-shirt right here. So the entire web series that we're working on has started in 2012. We've been working on this web series for 8 years at this point. Sorry, 2011, my bad. 8 years. Right. So, in 2019, I don't think the game itself is much different. I mean, well, I don't know where you can start approaching this from. He says, I love... By the way, are you a he or a she? I just want to make sure that's right. He goes, I love Minecraft. It's just that I don't want it to be a meme. Is Minecraft a meme? I mean, everything is a meme if you think about it. Okay, you're a he. Thanks. Everything is really a meme. I don't think that necessarily having it be a meme is a bad thing. I predicted that Minecraft would come back to life in 2019 because I knew that the 10th anniversary of Minecraft was coming. By the way, if you want to head over to my YouTube side, I've got a whole, my channel is full of Minecraft stuff. I made a video on Minecraft's 10th anniversary showing off, talking about the development of Minecraft over the past 10 years and how it's changed my life and how my life has been shaped by this game. That's available on my YouTube channel, TeamWnJ, same name as my Twitch. But no, I don't think that being a meme is necessarily a bad thing. It did come back to life because a lot of people actually like the game. I know that there's a lot of hate in Minecraft, right? I don't know why a lot of people think Minecraft is a bad game and whatnot. Actually, I do know why. And it's not what you may think. It's not that people actually hate the game. It's because the game initially started off as just a game. Who were the first people to play it? It's not kids. The reason kids started playing Minecraft is because they watched the YouTubers playing Minecraft. The YouTubers making Minecraft videos are not kids, meaning the primary audience initially was adults. When the kids started flooding in the game, because all it takes is one YouTuber to inspire millions of kids swarmed the game, and so Mojang retargeted the audience for kids. When you have this many kids charging into a game, naturally the stigma of the game will be that the game is for kids. A lot of people, I don't know why, they feel like, oh, I don't want to be seen as a kid. I don't want to be playing childish games because people are going to judge me for playing children's games. And they end up not playing the game and they end up hating the game because it's quote-unquote made for children. To me, that's kind of BS. If I like something, I'm going to do it because I like it. I don't care what you think. Right? Like, why should what you think of a certain game change whether I'm going to play it or not? Doesn't make sense. But surprise, surprise, many people are so bothered with what other people think about them that they end up changing what they like in order to fit into someone else's vision of an ideal them. Okay? And so you have a whole bunch of people thinking that they're adults for hating on Minecraft. But maybe they haven't even played the game themselves, or they've played it with the intention of hating on the game. That, or they've... certainly, there are people who've grown out of it. Certainly, there are. Because Minecraft is not as important to every single other person on the planet as it is to me. Or to you, or to anyone else. But, there are definitely a lot of people who hate on it with the intention of hating on it and nothing else. And when the 10th anniversary comes, the people who have played the game and have started to hate the game because it's quote-unquote childish, and they've actually played it before and they enjoyed it, they are now realizing, now that they're older, they're realizing, hey, the only reason I hated on this game is because of someone else's vision of me. But now that I've grown older and that doesn't matter to me anymore, I can feel free to come back to this game because it gives me nostalgia. That's why it started rising again. Right now, Minecraft is trending more than Fortnite. Did you believe? Like, could you imagine that? I didn't see that one coming. Minecraft has also beat Tetris on the most bought games in the world ever. Like, nothing's ever going to beat Minecraft for a long, long time. It's amazing. Bracket says somebody spilled a lot of tea there. Harry, I'm at Thoth. You want to warp over to me?
Sure.
This is the first city in Sacrasahra right down here. Thoth City right there.
Oof.
Oh, dear, almost fell.
First thing I saw, I thought it was a dick. It was not.
Nope. It would not disappoint you like
Nope. Thought you would.
Let's fly. Oh, where'd you go? Follow me real quick. I'm gonna fly deeper into
Yep.
Sacrasahra. I want you to follow me.
Sure. Yep.
It's Rave Savage says, how many subscribers do you have? I have 115. No, I have. If you look on the top right there, we're trying to reach 4,000 subscribers by the end of July. Right now, we're sitting on 3,071. To reach 4,000 by the end of July means getting 500 subscribers every single month. So I would really appreciate if you could join in on that. Just hop on over to my YouTube side, give me a little subscription. If you like the videos that I make, please share them as well, because sharing my YouTube content is the best way to help grow the channel. Angelo says there was a letter A earlier too. A was for Arcadia. I've just noted down, if you look over at my world painter, I've just kind of noted down all the major cities with letters, just so I know where they are. In the next version of this world, I'm going to draw roads in so that we don't get lost. Because the world is 3 times bigger than what we're used to. It's way too easy for us to get lost everywhere. Harry, right now we're flying down to Sacrasahra, which is the capital of Sacra.
Yep.
Bragger, not thought. Thoth. It's all the Sacrasahran cities are named after Egyptian gods. Kamatine says, I feel like PewDiePie kind of helped out with it when he played Minecraft. Did PewDiePie play Minecraft? The more you know. Eric says, just going to say, apparently that guy, he's doing a lot better. Not sure about the drama in their try. I was about to continue on that. It's Rave Savage says, what are you going to do with this map? I'm curious. So this map is the world where Levaslier takes place. Levaslier, if you look at my shirt real quick, Levaslier is my animated web series. We've been working on this for the past 8 years. This is the world that's going to take place in. It's an entirely... It's a... How should I describe this? It's an entire medieval fantasy story built in Minecraft with not much having to do with Minecraft. So it's like... I've taken the principle of how Fallen Kingdom manages to tell a story using Minecraft as a medium without having anything to do with Minecraft. Or how Shadow of Israfel uses Minecraft to tell their own story as well. So that's what I'm doing with Levaslier. It's my own story being told using Minecraft as a medium. If you notice a little funding up at the top, by the way, the first the episode 0, the prologue episode, we managed to air that at PAX Australia. PAX is the biggest gaming expo in the entirety of Australia. So that's a big achievement. You can check that out on the YouTube channel. That's out there already. Episode 0, Levaslier Prologue. So you can search that up, Levaslier. Anyway, I want to bring attention to the donation bar at the top. We're trying to fund episode 1 as a web series / manga right now. Once we get that done, we're going to start working on a digital download version or digital read manga webcomic version of Levaslier episode 1. That is the fastest way I can get the story out there. Because remember, what's important about Levaslier isn't the Minecraft part of it, it's the story part of it. That's what I'm really trying to push as a storyteller. And so, if you guys can contribute, however you want to help, you can contribute to the top bar right up there. There's a donation link in the description. I'm not sure if it's on Twitch, because I don't see... I'm very new to Twitch. I'm an absolute Twitch newbie, man. Like, I don't know anything about Twitch. The best way you can help is hop on over to the YouTube side and support the YouTube channel. What in the goddamn... He just yeeted a fucking trident into space. You look like a Sacrasahran soldier with that spear.
No. Okay, where did I eat that stick?
I don't know, man.
Fucking hell.
Captain says you should set warps in each place so it's faster to get there too. I will do that when the world is finalized, but right now we're still flying through to check the errors because we have a lot of problems in the world. By the way, it's Rave Savage. If you're curious, World Painter is the program that we use to build the world. So this is World Painter right here. If you're not familiar with the program, you can use it's basically like a drawing program, and you can draw in Minecraft worlds. So everything here is drawn in using World Painter. It's an amazing tool. It's not loading fast enough, but it's fine. Josiah says, I'll consider donating soon. Thank you so much. We're heading over to Sekhmet, right? Have we already gone past Sekhmet? Hold on, there's a river here. No. Hold on. We've gone past... No. We follow the river. Because all the cities would be near rivers.
Yep.
The reason I wanted to fly over to Sekhmet was because I wanted to check out this little mountain area here with the grass. You're going to notice a small problem with Sacrasahra as well, in that there's no trees. I couldn't find how to spawn in Acacia Trees. So I'm going to have to look into that. I was thinking either we can plant them manually, or I can find a way to solve it.
I mean, I don't think they spawn on desert.
No.
You're better off.
No, you can set them to spawn. Because this is not, remember, this is not a Minecraft generated world. This is my world.
Yeah.
Can I get everyone in the stream's opinions of these mountains? So we have like a little bit of, it's right here. I'll show you guys where this is exactly on the map. Right around here, we have what we call the Haya River. Haya is, I believe it's either Egyptian or Afghanistanian for life. And so it's kind of the equivalent of the Nile River. And so this part has a lot more life to it, and it's a lot more greenery. Of course, missing trees. We're gonna add the trees in. What do you guys think of the top of this mountain? I've mixed in a bunch of mesa with some rocks. Not sure what to think about it. Harry, your thoughts?
I'm teleporting because I'm lacking a lot.
Bragger says, I'm a little confused about the Levaslier world. Might have talked about this before, but I got bad memories. So, you got slimes, endermen, and so this is a Minecraft world that's based on Minecraft. To clarify that question, you mean, is the world a Minecraft world based in Minecraft?
Yeah.
In that scenario, I would say no, because the Enderman is just a name given to a certain entity. If we took the Enderman and we renamed the Enderman to, say, the scary black monsters, and we didn't use the word Enderman, it would still be the same story. If we change the slimes into, I don't know, a different race of people, a certain race of people that's a minority in the human world, right? We could say that. Hello? What happened? You timed out. Okay.
Hi. Don't know.
We could. It wouldn't change the story. The slimes and the Endermen are just names given to the certain species because it's. I mean, fundamentally, it is built in Minecraft. So I thought, why the hell not just stick to what Minecraft has? You could rename because remember we're not following the Enderman to the T. We have Endermen, the standard 3-block tall Enderman. We also have bigger Endermen, like buff ass Endermen. If you guys have seen my anime speedlines tutorial, you've seen a little bit of the buff ass Enderman. We have 100 different types of Endermans. Not 100, that's exaggerating. A whole lot of Endermans. And it doesn't follow strictly Minecraft. Josiah says it seems to be partially based around making the Enderman actually scary, but I think there's more to the story than we can sum up in a paragraph. Exactly, because the Endermen in game they're supposed to be scary. They just didn't turn out the way they're supposed to. I feel like I can do a better job with that. Nurat says, I'm going to have to bail at half past, by the way. All right, well, I mean, thanks for joining anyway, Nurat. Like, I'm glad that you're able to find time to join me on today's a Thursday. Yeah, I'm surprised you managed to find time to join me on a Thursday. Harry, are you okay with the connection?
I'm, not okay. Give me a bit.
No, no, kill your game. It says your legacy, you're not signed in. Kill your game real.
Okay. Gotcha.
Josiah says, why is the game so much less laggy for you? What do you mean? Like, does the game... Oh, because I've got a good computer. I've got a custom-built computer. I'm actually planning to buy... Okay, I don't know if this is the right place to say it, because I'm probably more tech savvy than most of the people here. If you guys watching are tech savvy at all, I have a GTX 1060. A single GTX 1060 in my computer. If I went out and bought an RTX 2070, which I'm planning to buy, if I had an RTX card, and I plug that in with the GTX, so I have 2 GPUs, does the fact that the RTX and the GTX clash with each other? Like, I feel like I won't be able to make the most out of the RTX. I'm not sure about that. And knowing that I am tech savvy, I have a feeling that I'm right. I'm just... If anybody else has any thoughts about this, chime in. Let me know. Andrea says, I feel like it needs more flowers. I agree. I'm going to note that down. Hold on. I'm just going to note that down. I wrote Hayata. Higher river, no trees, no flowers. Let's see what you guys think of the top of this place. Angelo says, can anyone donate to me as well? If you donate $10, you get a free rig. That's just called a sale. That's just called a sale. It's not a donation.
Oh. Ow.
You good? Oh,
I
he
fell.
took damage. Nurat says, manually planting acacia trees for 2 hours stream. That might actually be the case. I mean, we don't have to plant too many of them. Because it just depends on where the animation... Like, if the animation's not going to... Look. I was going to show the world real quick. Levaslier Season 1 is only... We're only going to go to there. Like, that's as far as we're going to go. To Thoth, we're not going down to Sekhmet or Amun-Ra or any of these other cities. As far as we go to Sacrasahra, as far as the campaign is concerned, it goes down to Thoth. We're going to expand on the Lazuria and Sacrasahra war in the next seasons, but Season 1 is just going to be here. Most of the stuff... Because the primary stuff happening is to do with the Ender. So that's all going to happen on this side. Nurat says... I would have grass... what? I would have grass and lowered... What does that mean? Scary black monster sounds mildly racist. It does. I was trying to avoid saying the scary black men. So I said scary black monsters instead. Desire goes, that leads me to a different question. Do slimes bleed? Yes, they do. They bleed more than men. Because they don't have skin, they have a thin membrane. If they get a cut, their slime is going to start spewing out. And they don't regenerate as fast as men do. They bleed jello. Yeah, exactly. They ooze. We described that as ooze. In the script, we wrote ooze. Shizuko says, the Enderman living in the woods eating his provision and pumping weights. You mean eating the protein powder? Desire goes, no world painter. Well, we're still trying to take notes. Can I have some thoughts on this mountain? Guys, can you guys tell me your thoughts on this mountain? How does this look for you guys? Like, I feel like the shape itself is a bit simple as well.
Bit too simple, yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally the most simple mountain
it
I've
just
ever
goes up.
seen in Minecraft. Yeah. It's even more simple than the one you said was simple earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's... I mean, I don't... Much as I want to say, I don't think we should concern too much about the stuff that we're not showing in Season 1. I'd rather get everything right in one go so I don't have to repeat this again.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's fly far back to Hathor, which is far back on the lower bottom left end of the map. There's a little like sort of oasis thing looking there, so I want to check how that looks. Angelo says, I recommend you sell your old video card then buy the RTX one. I don't know much about multiple vid cards. Camatine says, I don't know exactly sure, but it would be a lot better if you had the exact same card and it can be rigged easier. Yeah. Camatine says, go for RTX 2070 only, like Angelo said. I think I know a bit more about multiple cards, because I've built a rig before, not for myself, for someone else, with two 1080s in it. But it's like you guys said, it's the exact same card, and it's easy to link up together. My problem isn't... I know that an RTX 2070 will work with a GTX 1060. That's not the problem. I know that's going to work. My problem is whether I can make the most out of the RTX and... Yeah, make the most out of the RTX. Because the RTX brings along ray tracing features. Which is... I'm not going to be using ray tracing a lot. I'm really buying it for the architecture of the RTX itself. Just the fact that it's functional. So the ray tracing is just like a benefit, a side benefit for me. But it'd be nice to have it. And the reason I'm going for the RTX 2070 instead of a GTX 2070 is same price. Same price, but the RTX is better. Like, it just has more features in it. So I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Because I know they can work together, so I don't feel like throwing the old one out. It's just whether or not I can make the most out of the RTX. Josiah goes, speaking of tech stuff, my dad was telling me about the new Mac stuff. The new Mac Pro is looking really hopeful at first. Hopeful? Have you seen the price? A fucking Mac Pro stand. The stand to hold up the monitor costs $999. It costs $1,000 to buy a computer stand. What? Eric says, I'm not tech savvy, but I'm not tech savvy, excuse me. But I think you should pick one or the other. Maybe if you have two, it won't draw out a good amount. If the RTX can do better by itself. I know that an RTX can't. Having an RTX 2070 and a GTX 1060 will work together, and it will work better than just one. Again, it's down to the ray tracing. Josiah says, oh, you're just giving me the details of the tech stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into that. Yeah, I mean, Josiah goes, it only has SSD for storage. Macs only have an SSD. I'm not sure Macs don't have an HDD drive. I don't think any Mac has a hard drive. Does it? Not that I'm aware of. Kamataian says the RTX would only bottleneck from your CPU if you're... Right. The CPU would need... Yeah. You're right. Because even if I have a good GPU, the CPU has to be able to catch up to it. You're right. If you're planning on using the ray tracing shaders, they don't need the RTX card. I know that. I'm not bothering with the ray tracing too much. That's ray tracing right now, as it currently stands, is still very gimmicky. Because there's not that much you have to do with ray tracing. Like, it doesn't... Hey, to me, honest opinion, ray tracing doesn't look that good. Like, it doesn't look so spectacularly amazing that standard rendering can't do it. Like, and this is coming from someone who does VFX. You know, like, it doesn't look that special to me. It's cool. You get... I mean, it kind of looks more realistic, but you can also get the same result by faking it. And, it's less costly on the system and to your wallet. Nurat says I could hire someone to hold up the monitor for cheaper. Oh, okay. So apparently I'm dumb. Most of the old Macs do have a hard drive in them. I'm just dumb. Angelo says I want to be Ray Tracer, but I'm already Tracer. Eric goes, ever since the Mac Pro Retina screens, they switched to SSD. Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not sure if Apple sells hard drives. I just gave them a really bad idea. I mean, a really good idea to make money and a really bad idea for us. Imagine if they made a computer with nothing in it, and they sold that for $1,000. It's literally just an empty computer, and they sold that for $1,000, and you have to buy all the components yourself, and all of the components cost $1,000. That's kind of what Apple is doing right now, kind of, with all the dongles. Yeah. I feel like we should put more sand dunes on the desert, because right now it's a bit too flat.
Yeah,
I've never seen this flat desert, like, as flat as this.
Yeah, neither have I.
Okay. More sand nudes. Sand dunes. Oh my god, I did it again. I wrote sand nudes. Damn it. I wrote sand dudes. Oh, that reminds me. Didn't our robot friend generate some very interesting phrases for us again?
Indeed.
Hold on. You load them up. I'm gonna preface this again. Okay, guys, I work a job. In my job, part of my job involves so this is I work a lot of jobs. This is one of my jobs. Part of it involves putting articles into a robot. The robot will spin out a different article, and then we use that just as filler content. Right? That's one of my jobs. Sounds great. Sounds great if you're a student, because you're like, oh, I no longer have to write any more essays. I can just copy someone's essay, throw it into the bot, and it'll spin something out for us. Not exactly. The bot is not perfect. In fact, it is far from perfect. It is a lot of mistakes. I spend 90% of my time just writing my own articles, basically. And here, Harry has come... No, I've said... Every time it sends me something dumb, I send it to Harry. So Harry right now has compiled a whole bunch of dumb shit, so to speak, that the bot has given me. You have everything set?
Sorry, no.
You still finding
There's
them?
a lot, man.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Of course.
So give him a second.
You said
Along with that, right? You guys already know we admin a Facebook group called Minecraft Animations. To join into the Facebook group, you have to answer 3 simple questions. It is, do you want... this is an English-speaking group. Do you speak English? That's one. Second one is, do you know how to find the rules? Third one is, will you follow the rules? To get into the page, you answer yes, yes, and yes. Simple as that. We get a lot of not so smart people coming in, and they give us some not so bright answers. Harry has been the one sending me those, so he can get all of them ready and just barrage us with it.
Yep. I can go straight into the picture stuff and just their computer stuff does take a while though.
Yeah. Munra Lake problems. Okay. I'm gonna start working in World Painter because we've flown around the world enough and I've spotted enough mistakes. So the first main thing that I'm concerned about is that there's no beaches anywhere. I'm going to add in beaches right now, but guys, this is exactly what I mean. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So I'm going to figure this one out as I go along. I'll explain what I'm doing in case you guys are curious. So I'm going to select the spray paint brush right here. So what the spray paint brush allows me to do is I can select one of my custom brushes here. So let's say that, right? Having custom brushes is very easy to install. But having a custom brush like that, you can imagine it's going to give you a much more natural shape compared to like a circle. Harry, let me know when you're ready, and I'll let you take it on.
Yep. Okay. A bit.
So with the spray paint, I can kind of zoom into here, select a certain terrain. So let's say I want to put lava here, and I can spray paint lava in. And so that's just going to change all those blocks into lava. The most useful tool is this up and down arrow tool. This will raise or lower the ground. And so most of these lands are made just so. So let's say if I wanted to do a mountain, right? Let's fly over to Hemorrhage real quick. All right, perfect. We're at Hemorrhage. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Hold on. Whoop, auto-saving. Give that a second. Come on. All right. Shrink this down. So you guys can see this live. I'll make this a bit smaller. If I wanted to make a mountain here, I could do something like this. And I'm just holding it down. I can make the base a bit bigger. Don't mind the terrain flipping colors. I'm not going to keep this mountain. I'm just doing this as an example. And so I do that. You can see that we have a pretty nice mountain looking there. And then you just, you kind of go in there. You spin this around maybe. And play around with it a little bit more.
Alright, I've got both the computer
Quotes and their Facebook messages.
All right,
ready.
cool. How should we do them? Let's do them in order. Let's sort them into categories. Let's just do the robot ones first, and then let's do the Facebook ones.
Yes.
All right. I wonder if it's possible for you guys. All right, I want you guys to participate in this. Once Harry reads out the quote, I want you guys to try to guess what the article is about, because that's always fun to do. Harry, take it away.
Telling the kids, putting carrots in their eyes, give you right
Slow down, slow down, slow
immediately
down, slow down,
soon
slow down,
after.
slow down.
Sorry. Okay. Telling the kids, putting carrots in their eyes, give you right immediately soon after ingestion. Swimming
Hold
supplies
on. Could you
cramps.
send that in the chat as well as you're reading it, so that people can follow along?
Sure.
Yep.
Wait, I'm getting on the chat.
The first thing you gotta hear there is putting carrots into their eyes. What was I doing? All right, beaches. That's what I was doing. Spray paint. So just give Harry a few more seconds. I want you guys to be able to follow with what Harry's going on, because the stuff that the robot's spitting out, it's gibberish. It is downright gibberish. You guys won't be able to follow along unless you can actually read it. All right, there you go. Harry's just put in the chat. Harry is Rita-kun. He's just put what the robot has told me in the chat. All right. Try again. Go.
Telling the kids, putting carrots in their eyes, give you right immediately soon after ingestion. Swimming supplies you cramps. There's a virtually unlimited level of water.
All right, guys. Putting carrots into your kid's eyes gives you right immediately soon after ingestion. This one's pretty easy. Guess what I was writing about? Harry, you got a guess?
Ingestion? No.
No.
I don't know.
This one's pretty easy. Come on.
Just like healthy tips or something?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically. Swimming supplies you
The rat says he's
cramps.
off. He'll be back in the last 10 minutes. All right, cool, man. I hope to see you in the last 10 minutes. Okay. Shizuka said this made me hate carrots even more. Hey, at least you're putting it in your mouth, not in your eyes. So, yeah, this article that I was writing is about how to stay healthy. That's what it was. That was like top 5 tips to stay healthy or whatever. Eric says I've seen this topic before. Of course, yeah, because I wrote it in the chat. Harry, what's the next one?
Many myths.
Oh, there you go. Okay, done.
Dig somewhat deeper, and you're going to realize they bunk 'em. Even hazardous or unhealthy.
Many myths. Dig somewhat deeper, and you're going to realize they bunkum. Even hazardous or unhealthy. What the fuck is bunkum? When I first heard it, I was like, bunkum. Is that a word? Is that a word? Bunkum? I put it into Google. It is a word. I've just never heard of anyone using the word bunkum before. Guys, what the hell was I writing about there? What the hell was I writing about there? Harry, what's your guess?
Fucking nonsense. Which is literally
Whoa, what the hell happened?
bunkum.
Yo, your mic
like,
got disconnected.
Did it? Oh. Is it now?
You're using your earphone mic.
Oh. Fuck.
There
The
you go,
thing
we're back.
connecting the wire connecting to my mic slipped.
Nice.
Yeah. You are writing about conspiracy theory, something along the lines.
No.
No.
Shizuko says
What?
digging for something? Nope. Eric says safety bunker. You thought the same thing as me. I read bunkum as bunker. Kamatayan says funny Mike. Oh my god. Angelo says, is it about life hacks? Yes. It is top 3 life hacks that are complete myths and could lead to death or something. Alright.
Okay. Next one.
Next
Give me a
one.
bit.
We should name this game. You know, I should generate a whole bunch of bullshit every single week on the streams. And then when we get back, we should play a game called Guess the Bullshit. That's exactly what it is. Alright, read out the bullshit. You're gonna notice a trend here with certain numbers. All right.
17 comprise quite a few several offenders. Sad.
17. 17 comprise quite a few several offenders.
Several offenders.
Sad.
Sad.
It's the sad that gets me every single time. Sad.
I know.
Ah,
Oh.
guess the bullshit there. Let me think of what this one
Is
is
it
about.
like
This one's gonna take me a few seconds. What is this one about?
It sounds similar to a Donald Trump quote from a few years back.
You're gonna notice that the trend is that I use a lot of top certain number articles because those are easy to write. Angelo says Chafe should name his stream those robot generated articles. Could you imagine if I just uploaded a video with like random robot names?
Kamatine says 17 sex offenders.
Sinico says a list of offenders. You're close. What happened was it's a top 20 list, and no, it's not. It's a top 10 list. And I don't know where the number 17 came from. I did not plug in the number 17 anywhere. Right? There was a number in there, but it wasn't 17. I don't know where it took 17, but it was, like number 3. This myth is made, like this category has several faults, and that it changed it to number 17 comprises of a few several offenders. Offenders are like, as it looked at a synonym, what the actual word was like several faults or something like that. I don't know where sad came from. Sad just popped out of nowhere. Do we have any more than that? How many do we have?
A few, yeah.
How many more?
Let's see. Around 5 more, 6 more.
Okay.
Here's the last 6.
Hold on. Are they short ones or what?
Yep. Well, they're approximately
Okay.
this size.
Let's do 5 a week. Let's do 5 of these ones, and then let's go over to the Facebook ones. We'll save up the other few because I'm not sure if the bot is gonna give me any more. So it's good to have some.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So
Okay,
we'll
sure.
do this one and then one more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As a hub for the entertainment industry, at exactly the exact same time, it is also the hub for the entertainment industry simultaneously. For some reason, it's always the last word that.
I know, right? But you see the common trend of the robot here is that it just gives you bullshit. Like, take a look at what this robot has told you and deduce what it's trying to tell you. Imagine if someone went up to you. Imagine if you're going to a bar and you're having a drink, and someone comes up to you and he goes, "Hey, as a hub for the entertainment industry, at exactly the exact same time, it is also the hub of the entertainment industry simultaneously." Huh?
What the fuck?
Calvin says, "Where do you generate these?" That's a secret. I can't tell because I'm under contract, so I can't tell. This one, it says exactly what it's about. It kind of duplicated the sentence there, I think. That's what happened.
The entertainment industry.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
exactly at the same time, simultaneously.
Okay, the final one. Are you ready?
All right, final one. Let's go.
Your business is your business, but it is your business. Working for yourself does not mean working for yourself.
This is the most bullshit sentence. Your business is your business, but it is your business. Working for yourself does not mean working for yourself. I think the last two are pretty obvious what they are.
Yeah.
You can. What's your guess for the last one? Should be pretty obvious.
Well, business.
Yeah, exactly. Business. Working for yourself.
working for yourself does not mean working for yourself.
The true paradox right there, says Andrea.
Okay, we're moving on to the messenger.
Yeah, okay.
Rather,
not
the,
messenger. This is when people
the
try to join
questions.
the Facebook group. Let me remind everyone what the questions to join the Facebook group are. 1. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? 2. Do you know where to find the rules? 3. Will you follow the rules? Alright, it's simple. Yes.
It's actually,
yes,
do
yes.
you know how to read the rules?
There you go, close enough. So it's yes, yes, and yes. Simple. Right? Alright, Harry. What are people answering? Give the number and then the answer.
I think this is yesterday's or 2 days ago.
Okay.
This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? GV.
I think everyone from that one sentence is starting to understand a little bit of what's about to go down.
A common trend also is that people tend to not answer all of the questions. They answer either the first question or the first and second question, and not the third.
Yeah. Hold up. Could you move back a little bit from the mic? You're popping your P's. You don't have a mic filter.
Sorry.
You're blowing out the mic when you say P. Yeah.
Oh,
So move,
yeah, sorry.
Move back a little bit or face away so that you're not blowing into the mic.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to read another one?
Yeah. Keep going. Because these are really
Okay.
short.
Yeah. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Saliaco.
Saliaco.
That's Filipino. I don't know what that
Okay.
is.
Does
and I don't know
anyone
what-
here speak
I don't know.
speak Filipino? What is it? Saliado?
SALI ACO. AKO.
Okay. Next.
Okay, next. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? No answers. Do you know how to read the rules? There. Doesn't answer for the question.
That's the fucking funniest one. That one caught me. That one made me laugh so fucking hard. He skipped the first question, skipped the third question, answered the middle question. What was the question? Do you speak English?
Do you know how to read the rules?
The. What the fuck? The.
Okay, next one.
Saliaco is let me join. That's what it is. Thank you.
Okay. This is an English speaking group.
Sorry, you lag. Coming on.
Oh, that like?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? K.
Okay.
Do you know how to read the rules? K. Will you follow the rules? K. And next one.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a good one here.
Yeah. It was gonna be good, man. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Ramyer.
Ramir. Yeah.
Do you know how?
Go.
Do you know how to read the rules? Yakshi. Will you follow the rules?
It's the sound. It's he managed to type out the sound when you eat when there's a hair in your mouth and you're trying to get it out.
Yeah.
I looked at Ramur because it just showed up in my notifications. I looked at Ramur and I was like, holy shit, this dude came up with a new name for a Sacrasahran enemy. So I sent that to Harry. I was like, Harry, this dude just came up with a new name for a Sacrasahran antagonist. Harry responds with, his full name is
Ram your asshole.
Ram your asshole. That's his full name. Ram your asshole. Next.
Next. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Monster School.
Monster School. Is that a yes?
No. Okay. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Join. Ako.
Well, now we know what Akko means.
Yeah, please.
No,
None of their
join.
other
No,
questions
Akko
are
means
answered.
Akko means join, right?
Oh,
Does
okay.
Akko mean join, or does that mean please?
I think it's please, right?
Is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're right. I think it's either please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right. Yeah.
This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Doesn't answer. Do you know how to read the rules? GBNV space N.
Give him.
Yeah. Let's see. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Hello. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Hogo.
Hogo. Hogo.
Hogo.
There's one that you didn't take a picture of. This one I've seen. Right, I just remembered this off the top of my head. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Minecraft. Do you know where to find the rules? Minecraft. See where you follow the rules. Minecraft. Harry?
Sorry. My MS in Discord is going 841.
What does that mean? Hello? Wait, did he say his ping or is... What's going on here? I think Harry's having a hard
What
time.
did you hear?
Bro. You alright?
My ping on Discord. My ping on Discord is over
9,000.
5,000.
His ping on Discord is over 5,000. Alright, we'll give Harry a second.
It's really
His
bad.
internet is his internet seems
No.
to be having a heart attack right now. Give him a second. Angelo did say earlier, another name should be Busta Nut. Yeah.
Fuck.
I've seen someone try to join the group with a username Minecraft. He's not the person who answered everything in Minecraft. Thank God. Andre says no, Akko means me or I. Okay, yeah, thank you. Angelo goes, how the fuck do people come up with these answers? You know what I think it is? I think I've said this on the stream before, right? And I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I feel like, I don't know why, this is just an observation. Most of the people who try to join the group and comment these answers, they're either from Indonesia or the Philippines. And for whatever reason, people who come from these two countries, this is what I've noticed, they think that everyone in the world knows their language. And so they'll just start speaking in their own language. Like, regardless of whether you understand it or not. Like, I don't know if this happens just online or anything, but could you imagine if someone, like, let's say you speak English and you flew over to, like, I don't know, what's a place that doesn't speak English? Not many places. Okay, you flew over to, like, middle of buttfuck China somewhere, like, middle of nowhere in China, and you started speaking English or Indonesian to someone. Like, would you do that? Like, I wouldn't do that. It just sounds dumb to me. But apparently people do that. Oh dear, I made a mistake.
Anyways,
He's back. Welcome back.
yeah, I'm back. Next one. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? Ninajij.
Ninajij. Alright, what's going on here?
This one you sent. Carl
What?
didn't answer. This one this one did not answer anything, but oh, this is you talking about how everyone works at the Krusty Krab when they join the Minecraft animation.
Oh, yeah. Right. The other observation I've made that is that every single person who sends these BS like invitations to try to join the group, on their Facebook profile, they always say works at Krusty Krab. And so we've had at least 50 Krusty Krab employees try to join the group. At least 50 of them. Don't know why. First of all, Krusty Krab has a lot of employees. Also, why the fuck does everyone work at Krusty Krabs?
Anyways. These one you sent. Okay. This is an English speaking group. Do you speak English? I'm Thailand.
I'm Thailand.
Do you know how to read the rules? I'm Thailand. Will you follow the rules?
Wait,
I'm
could it be? Could it be? I'm Thailand. Whoa.
Any more? I think that might be it.
Alright, so I've got the beaches relatively done. I'm not sure. I mean, that's how you do beaches, right, guys? Like, that looks like a beach to you? Oh my god, my left click got stuck. That look beachy enough? I feel like maybe clean up the edges a little bit.
I think that's it.
Okay, cool. That's what we admins have to deal with. Angelo says, I'm a Filipino and there's so much cancer, my dude. Because, bro. I don't know why, but when you said bruh, you reminded me. Andrea. Do you remember earlier when I was cooking something and I said something bruh? I'm trying to remember what I said. It was hilarious, whatever we said.
Unrelated to the earlier Minecraft animation group questions, but you sent me this Facebook post in the Minecraft community.
Okay.
This guy goes, playing Minecraft is the further.
Playing Minecraft is the further.
Some guy replies, the what?
The what? The what? The what? She's because this is one fucking train wreck. Yeah, it is. It's like the first train somehow flipped 180 degrees within a millisecond and started going the other way. Playing Minecraft is the further. The what?
Another one in the
We see a lot of posts. We see a lot of posts, guys. Yeah.
Yes, I know. How to kill the Ender Dragon in without cheating.
How to kill the Ender Dragon in without cheating. Shizuko says, r/I had a stroke. My brain started hurting. Just by being in this live stream and having to hear all those stories as well as the robot, you've just lost like 3 IQ. It's just gone. No, you didn't transfer the IQ of those people who wrote it. No, you just lost the IQ. It's gone now. What? Andrea says, by the way, can you make some small land areas higher so like a cliff overlooking the ocean? I'm not sure how to do that because I wanted to do that with Arcadia sort of. It's just that when you're making a cliff, the problem that I run into is that because I'm painting from a top-down perspective, the best way is for me to demonstrate this. Hold on, let me open up Cinema for 1 second. How long, Angelo? How long has it been since you've seen me using Cinema? Right. All right. Hold on. The best way for me to demonstrate this is in Cinema. Okay. So because we're doing everything in a top-down perspective. Come on, what's happening here? Yo, oh my god, what's going on? Lag. Okay. Like, 4, whatever. Yep, thanks. Okay, done. So let's say, you know, give me mesh tool. I'm really confused. Sorry, I haven't used Cinema in way too long. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I can't believe I used to do this without thinking, and now I can't. Where's the thing I'm looking for, man? What? Where? What? What? I'm looking. Angelo, where the hell? Do you know where the modeling tools are? What? Did they move it? I'm sure it's here. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. Anyone who knows what I'm doing is cringing right now because I probably taught them how to do it, and then here I am struggling. Angelo goes, long time no see, you open Cinema 40. Ah, shit, here we go again. I'm not going to read that name out of the guy who just commented. You can read that out in your own mind. Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough. Alright, I found it. Okay. So because you're working from a top-down perspective, so from here, if I wanted to move this sort of stuff, you know, I could move it like this very simply, right? But it's impossible for me to make a concave. Like, if I wanted to do something like that, see how that doesn't change anything up here? That's impossible for me to do, right? I can't possibly do that shape. Like, this sort of stuff underneath, can't do it. I can only really manipulate this sort of stuff. You see, like, down there? That's as much as I can do. And so when it comes to making something like a cliff, I really don't know how the hell I'm going to make it. Just because I can't go underneath like that. Nuretza's back. Oh, welcome back. You just saw a little glimpse of Cinema right there. Angelo, yeah. The stream is lagging behind by quite a bit. So I got the tips, but I found it in the end. Ah, shit. Here we go again. By the way, I just want to make an update for everyone. So, sorry, what I tried to say there was Glowstone Portal. Glowstone Portal highlights are reaching an end. We are on episode 8 right now. I'm almost done with the edit. Episode 8 being the second last episode. Episode 9 is the final episode of the Glowstone Portal, meaning the Glowstone Portal highlights are going to be ending soon. This gives me space to work on Levaslier. So I feel like what I'm going to do come the next few weeks, I'm going to lower production. I'm going to stop doing 4 videos a week if you count the 2 live streams. So, okay, it's 2 videos, not counting the 2 live streams. I'm going to push it back to 1 upload a week. And I'm just going to be doing the Reddit video, so you're not going to get a video on Wednesday. This is because I'll be spending time working on Levaslier. So that would just be for Levaslier episode 1. The reason I'm killing the Wednesday videos instead of the Reddit videos is because the Reddit videos does better, and I'm really looking just to I'm mainly looking to grow my channel. Remember, I still have that 4,000 subscriber goal. And the Reddit videos are what's going to get me to that goal. So that's why I'm not killing off Reddit content, I'm killing off the Wednesday content. I'm not sure how that sounds for everybody else. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys here are excited to see Levaslier as well, and so I'm pretty sure this is, you know, you wouldn't mind this choice. Nurat says, shame you can't make overhangs in World Painter. That's exactly what we were talking about. That's why I opened up Cinema. I've seen tutorials of it, so I know you can do it, because I've seen people make caverns in World Painter. It's just, I personally, if I were going to make a cavern, and I'm sure Harry would agree to this, if I'm going to make a cavern, we're doing it in World Edit. There's not a single question.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone came up to us and said, make a cavern, we're instantly jumping into World Edit. We're not even going to think about that.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we got 5 minutes before the end of the stream. Harry, I wanted to ask you about Lev production stuff, if you wanted to help join on, but I'll do it after the stream.
Sure.
Just remind me.
Yep. Okay.
Angelo goes, all right, my dude, but damn, finally episode 1. You know, the goal is to get Levaslier episode 1 out as a webcomic by the end of this year. But because I like challenging myself so much, I feel like I could probably do episode 2 as well. Because we already have the entire storyboard for episode 1 done, and we've also been working on the script for years and years and years. So, hey, welcome back, Josiah. I just said to everyone that I'm going to kill off the Wednesday videos after the final episode of the Glowstone Portal highlights, which is coming in a few weeks, because we're on episode 8 right now. Episode 9 is the final episode. While killing off the Wednesday videos, it gives me time to work on Levaslier episode 1. And I hope to start Levaslier episode 1 as a webcomic. I hope to put that into production the second the Glowstone Portal is done. So that's in 2 weeks' time. That's what you missed. Yeah, so like I was saying, I like to challenge myself. I want to see if I can get Levaslier episode 2 out as well. I don't want to push too far ahead as much as I would love to. Right now, I'm rewriting episode 4. So that's news for TeamWnJ, since TeamWnJ doesn't know this. Harry, there you go. I'm rewriting episode 4 right now. I'm introducing a new character and a new arc just to see what it would play like.
Yep.
So I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay.
There you go. And Josiah says, that's fair, twice a week is hard. I mean, look, I upload twice a week, but if you count all my videos, these live streams counts as videos as well. And I mean, these live streams aren't just, you know, easy to do. By live streaming, I'm not really working on videos I have to upload. So I'm really doing 4 uploads a week. So yeah. Josiah understands. Josiah's a YouTuber as well. He understands. Steve Vessler's here. Hey, what's going on, Steve? We're about to end the stream, though. Yeah, it's about time. We got 4 minutes left. Cool. Just gonna tidy this all up. Josiah says, how much money do you need for the goal? The goal... Oh, I just realized it's blocked out. There you go. It's a 50 AUD goal. $50. I'm gonna be doing it no matter what, so I don't care. If you know, this whole crowdfunding thing is just... It's less of a, we need the money to get this done, because I have $50. Like, $50 is nothing to me. It's more of a sign that I can gather a community together and really, we can gather up together and support something, you know, a greater cause. Just, you know, so we can put everything together. That's what the $50 donation is really trying to show. The reason I need the 50, is because I want to be able to host it in a good place, and also I want to be able to print it if possible. I know $50 isn't going to be able to print, you know, like, I'm not going to be able to put on store shelves to sell, but I will be able to print 1 copy for someone to see. That someone is going to be me at first, and if it turns out really good, I might give it to someone else in a giveaway. But more importantly, this allows me to check that the quality of the print is good, so that once we get a few more episodes out, I would be able to sell it on store shelves. So the 50 is really to test a good quality print. Nuret says, if you need help with editing, I could learn a thing or two. Cool. That's good to know. Remember that TeamWnJ is a team. At one point, way back in 2013, 2014, our team was pretty big. It wasn't just me and Harry. It was me, Ark, Harry. We had Ryan in as well. Lucas, Holmes. I'm missing someone. I'm so sorry to the one person I missed. I'm so sorry. I forget who you are. Thank you so much for working with me back then. I'm so sorry. I forget who you are. But we had a lot of people. Now we're only down to 2 people. We had Yusuf, but Yusuf had to leave. So we're back down to 2. We'll be expanding the team in a bit. But what I've learned is that without a manager, because we used to have a manager, without a manager, I have to manage everything, and that becomes a hassle. So I'll let everybody know when I decide to expand the team, and some of you guys will be able to join along. What that entails is that you can help produce content on the TeamWnJ channel. You're also going to get into Lev. I mean, you'll be able to have direct access to the development of Lev, and you can do stuff for Lev. I'll just work on that. That'll be coming soon. I just know Angelo pointed out something on my desktop. No, okay. This is the, yeah. Enjoy this. I didn't notice I was there. There's also an Angelo. Yeah. I've got a bunch of junk on my desktop. It's fine. You can kind of get a grasp of exactly what these are. And they'll all make sense in the upcoming highlights. But now you get to see them. Alright, cool. Well, we've reached the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to switch back to my camera right now. Hey, cool. Thanks everyone so much for joining. This episode went a lot better than last episode. I have no idea what happened last stream. But I'm glad to have each and every single one of you here. You guys mean a lot to the channel. Please do remember that we have a 4,000 subscriber by the end of July goal. You guys, again, you can do great support by sharing the videos out there. That's the best thing you can do for the channel. If you want to fund the development of Levaslier, we have a $50 AUD goal to be able to print out the first webcomic of Levaslier. And that's about all I have to say. Wait. How many of you guys remember this button? This one, right here. Yeah, it's a like button. Don't forget the like button. That sends good signals to YouTube, and good signals to YouTube is good signals back to each and single one of you. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.